Portland State deserves a lot of credit. They, really shot the ball well today and had a good game plan. We knew coming into the game that Hanson had been playing really, really well, and she showed that today. I was just proud of our team for our fight. We struggled in that first quarter and just came out a little bit tight. But I think as the game got going, we loosened up and got things going offensively. But it's tough. We're asking a lot of these kids to play a lot of minutes, and so to be able to keep your focus and intensity on the defensive end while you're running the floor and trying to make things happen, it's tough to do that for an extended period, and we just came up short.
Beginning of the game, you came out pretty hot. You were chipping away at them. What were you guys able to attack in that second half where you're kind of able to get more looks?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
In the second half, you were able to get a lot more looks. What kind of contributed to that in the second half?
I think when we regrouped as a team at halftime, we had talked about getting the ball inside, and that'll open up shooters. And we put a lot of emphasis on getting the ball inside, and when the ball went inside in the first half, we were successful, whether it was getting into the lane through penetration or getting it in and kicking it out for threes. So I guess we put a lot of emphasis on it at half, and I think everybody followed the game plan.
Winning the last couple of years, we've seen a lot of freshmen really shoot the ball well. Certainly, you had a couple last year. What goes into that? I mean, what sort of games can a freshman turn by the time this kind of year rolls around?
Well, if they've played a lot of minutes like our freshmen have, they're not freshmen anymore. And, but it is different, when you first step in, onto that floor at your first conference tournament. And, I think you saw maybe a little bit of that early on. And, but these guys are fearless and they're gunslingers. And so I think the thing that probably goes into it is recruiting, recruiting kids that have that mentality. And we're fortunate that we've got a few of them.
Jen, you and Jenna both seemed to settle in the second half. I mean, did you just feel more comfortable playing with some other?
I think so. I think we just adjusted better together with the team and everything. So yeah.
When you've been here 19 years, the team's usually pretty decent. A lot more losses than usual this season. Can you point to some things that maybe why this team goes as well as you would like?
I got to do a better job. I mean, that's the bottom line. These guys show up and they fight for us every single day, and they work extremely hard. And so I got to find a better way to put us in a position to win basketball games. We were in a lot of close games this year and just struggled to get over the hump. And so, we are all determined to put our heads down this off season and get better, including myself. No, it wasn't. I've had seasons where we had, I had a year where we won almost 20 games, and that was a harder season, to be honest with you, because of these guys. I love this team. I love coaching them. I think we're extremely talented, and they're fun to travel with. They're fun to be around, and I like going to practice every day. And so, the losses aren't easy, but it's hard to sleep at night sometimes. But in terms of showing up and working with this group every day, I wouldn't trade them.
Could you point to a thing? It seems like you have a lot of talent with the young girls. Is it depth, you think, maybe kind of got you guys into those games?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. We did have some depth issues. We had, I think, 4 kids were in the top 15 in the league in minutes played, and so it's tough, especially when you're young. I think that as players get older, they kind of learn how to rest on the floor, and their bodies kind of adapt to college basketball. But we're asking a lot of young kids to play a lot of minutes, and that's difficult. And they like playing, so they never ask to come out. Thank you. Appreciate it.